Hello and welcome. Welcome to this live. My name is Heather Aguilera and this is Angel of Divine Love. Welcome everybody. Thank you for tuning in. And I'm just gonna wait for a few to arrive here. And I am live. I'm gonna look at a few. Some music here. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Was, from now on, the only way to bring the this is our meditation. For tonight, I'm listening to guided sounds in the background by Calm Whale. And so that's going to be in the background. Happy new moon in Virgo. How's everybody doing? My picture of choice is this of the desert. A really pretty Joshua Tree sunset. The picture is taken by me. So welcome and happy September. We are just about midway through the month. We're headed into our equinox energies coming up here in about a week or so. Equinoxes and solstices are such big energies when the shifting of the times, the shifting of the season comes, and it's such a great time for us to honor that within ourselves, honor the shift and the changes of one season to the next. If you're in the Western Hemisphere, we're going into fall. If you're in, what is it? I feel like the Eastern or Southern Hemispheres, the opposite hemisphere of us, they're going into spring. So whatever transition you're into, you could definitely feel the changing of the times, the crispness in the air, that crisp feeling of everything, kind of our internal fires kind of just cultivating that heat, getting ready for the harvest. So honoring these seasons is really good for us to do at this time, so we can honor that which our ancestors did, honoring the changing of gathering the fruits, gathering the vegetables, checking out your diet, especially at this time, is really big. We're in that Virgo, as far as astrology goes, Virgo energy headed into Libra season. So these are soft energies. This month and next month, it's going to hit a little harder because we got some eclipses going on. But as far as the equinox goes, we're getting a little less and less sunlight. The sun is not as intense, which is nice. It's nice to get a little bit of that coolness over here, especially for the desert. The desert is one of my places that I love to frequent, and it's just so beautiful and so majestic out there. I don't know if any of you have been out there before, but it is a sight. It is a sight to see. I was out there this weekend with some friends for a going away party for one of my friends, and I don't know if any of you guys have heard of the Elon Musk, the Starlink, Elon Musk Starlink, which is like, I didn't know. I thought it was like literally seeing a UFO in the sky, but I guess it's a link of satellites that are like a cluster link of satellites that are kind of go across the night sky. I don't know if anybody's seen it, but I seen it like 2 nights in a row when I was out in the desert this past weekend, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty neat to see. It's slightly eerie because it's like, what is the future gonna hold, right? As far as these satellites going through our night sky, are we going to have that type of light pollution in the clear night skies like that? So it's something to be like, it's neat, but bring awareness to and also pray about, because of course we don't want that affecting us. those high frequencies affecting us while we sleep or while we're trying to do our things. That's why it's important for us to meditate, right? So we can really be discerning within those energies, those frequency bandwidths that, are there. There's a lot. I seen the Starlink, and it was, so many clusters of satellites. Like I said, I literally thought it was a UFO. I told one of my friends, I think I saw a UFO, and they're like, no, it's Starlink, it's satellites, it's Elon Musk. So yeah, it wasn't a UFO. Maybe next time I could report a UFO sighting. but it wasn't. It was satellites, but it was still cool. It was still really, really cool. So anyways, welcome everybody to this evening's meditation and prayer. Just kind of prepping us to it. We're still in that new moon energy, so it's a good time to sit with all this change, these changes of the season within you, and the changes that you're wanting to see and move forward in. Who is it? What energies do you need to access? What energies do you need to cultivate and refrain and refine within yourself in order to be at that next level of love, of consciousness, of beauty, of grace, walking your path in a good way with good people, and keeping that prayer going in your heart and your mind, and keeping that clearness, that Christmas, I guess. I keep saying Christmas instead of Christmas. But yeah, bringing in that consciousness, the subconscious, working through the subconscious beliefs. The subconscious can really distort things, and this is where the act of the witness comes in, the practice of the witness, like witnessing something without attaching yourself and stepping into a sovereignty, into a place of spiritual maturity, and to a place of also continuing to get in touch with the inner child and not losing the innocence of that place within you, and doing that inner child work and healing, all the healing that needs to be done. I'm getting ready to do the womb series soon, and that's going to start on Wednesday the 20th. I spoke about it in my previous video, so if anybody has any questions about that, I'm totally willing to talk about that. Also, we're going through our own, it's a 5-week series where I go through different processes of the elements of the divine feminine, sacred feminine, the different seasons of the feminine also. So the seasons within seasons, the cycles within cycles, our monthly menstrual cycle and how it mimics the moon and how it mimics the seasons, how women in our cycles are connected with the power of the earth and this cosmic way. We're very lucky and blessed to have cycles. I love working with women. I love working with men as well. In the future, there may be a workshop coming for both men and women, but for right now it's just women working with the womb, deep within the womb, and it's very sacred, it's very healing, and those who are feel called to it, please reach out to me, and there's a free intro recording, and then we start on Wednesday. So, but thank you for coming. If you have any requests, prayer request, feel free to write that into the comment section. You could comment on any type of request that you're needing, prayer request, and we're gonna go ahead and begin. So breathing and just noticing yourself, where you're at, whatever is coming up for you, and whatever has came up for you throughout the day, whatever plans, that are there in your mind, or whatever waves of emotions that you've been working through, whatever distractions are in the background. All right. Thank you for your request. And just breathing into your presence, your divine sacredness. And we're going to pray for, step into this place of prayer, step into that place of your just heart-centeredness. Your heart is praying, whether you know it or not. If even when it's closed, when it's open, it doesn't really matter. Your heart has a prayer. If it's activated or not, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't need to be activated. It doesn't need to be opened. It doesn't need to be anything. It's just, it vibrates with prayer. It's this inner spark that doesn't ever go out. It may dim, it may shine brighter at times, but it's always there. And it's always emanating. It's always praying. But yes, we can direct this in the correct way with guidance and right knowing. So touching into that sacred heart space. The heart is very powerful, and bringing your mind into the heart and being that awareness of what the heart is actually trying to communicate right into your heart space, and breathing into this sacred space. And just relaxing, not trying to really change anything about yourself. Just being here in your heart. And as you bring your awareness here, it doesn't really matter what's going on around you. It just automatically brings you into center. And grounding this in deep, deep, deep into the earth, through the bedrocks of the earth and through the crystalline heart of the earth. We go deep, deep, deep into all the layers of the earth, reaching into the core of the earth, the center of the earth, and thanking our precious mother that we get to walk upon, this beautiful, beautiful organism that we live on. We are all part of her. We are all part of this ecosystem. We are part of this, indigenous to this world. We are here. Thank you. Breathing in and just breathing back up into your body and feeling that pull from the earth into you. And you're connected to your heart. And you're connected to the sacred divine, the divine wisdom, the divine intelligence, the divine autonomy within consciousness, within life. Whether you're a woman or a man, just having the appreciation of being in this body that was gifted to you, that is so sacred, that is healing, that is a force, that is a beauty. And we're sending out this collective prayer through the earth, sending out this collective prayer of healing, sending this collective prayer to the youth, to those young adults who are trying to find their way, their footing, to the adults who are still trying to find their way and their footing, to the children who know the way, their wisdom, to your inner child that knows the way, to your inner wisdom. And just asking in just a heart prayer for your guardians to come and just make you feel safe, to help you feel safe. For your guardians, your ancestors that love you the most, to assist you in lifting your vibration to the highest vibration and highest frequency that you could hold right now at this time. Not putting pressure on yourself, but also just being with this compassionate grace that you are able to activate, that you are able to embody. And whatever way you're able to embody it, it's okay. And breathing into this sacred space. And just creating this shield, this bubble of protection, this golden light shield around you. It could be white egg shell or opal or gold or sunset colors or blue, whatever color it is for you. Just allow yourself to be in this protection of light, and just praying for those who need help and discernment, need help in finding their way on the path. Praying for those who need food. Praying for all those in Hawaii and Maui that need help in finding homes and getting their land back. Praying for all the natives, indigenous people, so they may get their land back. Praying for those who need shelter, to find a safe place to live, to be welcomed with open arms to the right place, to be called, to live, to grow. For those in transition and leaving one job into the next, may they find this with ease and grace. And filling this yourself with love, with beauty. May all people find the place they're meant to live, to grow roots. May all people find their way to their divine purpose. May all mothers, daughters, sons, sisters, aunties, brothers, uncles, nephews, grandmothers, grandfathers be reunited with love in the place in which they came. May we know our roots and be connected to the sacred divine with the power of the Holy Spirit. May this love shine and heal the earth. May this love vibrate across the land, across the horizon, opening hearts, opening eyes, awakening those who have fallen asleep, awakening those parts of us that have gone dormant, awakening the healing, the love, the generosity, the kindness, the awareness of our words, the power of our words. May we come into alignment with that which is sacred, sovereign, true, and divine. Following our missions, following the prompting of spirit of what to do next and what to accept and what to let go of, what to release, what to pay attention to, and what to be done with this beautiful eye of discernment, this beautiful heart of love, this beautiful chalice of sovereign grace, beautiful rainbow of hope that helps us remove and release all distortions and all falsities that are not in alignment with the Most High. Standing in your true essence and allowing that which is ready to fall away, and allowing and calling that which is meant to come your way, with ease and grace, recognizing the ego, recognizing that which is and that which is meant to be. divine destiny and sovereign freedom, consecrated to the Most High God. Breathing into a space of you. What do you feel like? Do you feel good to you? Does your energy feel good to you? That's all that matters. And grow this. Strengthen that. Your essence. And when you're ready, you could send that energy, send that love frequency that is uniquely yours to the earth. There's been so much pollution in our oceans. I'm adding a prayer here and bringing awareness into this place where there has been so many pollutions. I have a picture I want to share, actually. Let me see if I find it. And this is really, really hard to see. I know it's in here somewhere. Here we go. So, I mean, the beach isn't hard to see, but this is hard to see. That's plastic on the beaches of an ocean. This is plastic. It's not shells, plastic bottles, caps, little pieces of plastic that it's gotten washed up on the shore. This is the ocean, which is so beautiful and sacred, healing so much of medicine. And this is the plastic that she's been spitting out. And I'm gonna pray for this. I would like to pray for this. For this to stop. If you can, stop. Do your part and not use single-use plastics. It's hard to see. It's hard to look at. It's hard to accept that in so much beauty, this is the reality that's here. And this needs to stop. One step at a time. Yeah, we're praying for Hawaii and we're praying for the fires, but also we have to pray for the oceans in which we're all connected to. We're all connected by water in some way, and our waters need help. The earth needs help. This is our harsh reality right now. So much beauty and so much trash in one picture. This is the same day. And I could frame it in this way, but truth be unfold and told is this. This lies within our mother. So I pray for this, for us to have a solution. I pray for this to end. I pray for this to come to an end. for it to be done with. That's all microplastic. Just imagine how much those turtles and those fish are eating. That's a fork that got eaten up. Yeah, I know it can be a lot for some people. Maybe some people don't want to see this, and that's okay, because it's already gone down the count that was here, and I don't really care. But this is a cry for help for our oceans. I care about the water way too much for me not to bring up this reality. And that is, look at all that beauty in which it gives. And there's that. So the water is such a great teacher, and so is the earth is such a great teacher, and they need help. Our prayer, they also need us to go clean the beaches. I picked up some trash here, and yeah, we could do our parts. If you live near a water source, to pick up trash whenever you go, or like what I like to do, and I don't do it all the time, but I do it most of the times, is I'll bring a trash bag with me, and then that trash bag will be like the designated trash bag for whatever trash needs to be picked up on either like if I go to a river or if I go to the beach, then that's like the designated bag that I help to contribute my part. So, I'm just bringing awareness to this and adding this into our prayers, that our beaches be cleaned and trash be removed. And, this is the reality of what, such sacredness, but what can we do to preserve, to keep this sacred? What can we do to continue to bring that into, in a good way and have a good relationship with it, So, but thank you, everybody, and may you all be blessed and well. The majority of the prayer was, a few minutes back, 10 minutes ago or so. We did a nice prayer, nice meditation, and I like to invite whoever is ready to go deeper into the womb space, into those teachings. It's very beautiful, it's very sacred, and it's a very dear teaching to my heart that I'm very willing to share with whoever is called. So thank you for showing up, and keep praying for our waters, our oceans, and so much love to each and every one of you. Many blessings. Thank you.